Hello everyone, my name is Karthika Thirugnanam. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Tika Talks Food. So I'm a practicing dietitian, so naturally I'm always going to be talking about food. But I just wanted to start with a little bit of background about myself. I am ethnically Indian and I'm born in India, but I grew up in Singapore. So I did all my schooling there. And then eventually I went to Australia to do my undergrad studies there, and then went to the US to do my master's in nutrition. And so I've actually practiced in a few of these countries as well. The reason I find this relevant to share is because, you know, being in all of these countries and taking care of people from all of these places have really helped build my experience and has influenced my entire approach and belief around food, nutrition, and just my practice as a whole. So I think it's relevant because some of those themes will keep coming up. The reason for me starting this channel is to really have an avenue to have discussions around food with less judgment, to have discussions around food and its impact on health, our emotional well-being, our presence in society, and all of it, right? And anybody who has worked with me will know that I'm not someone that's just like giving you basic advice like, ooh, fruits and vegetables and dairy and plant-based, etc. I'm a big believer of personalized nutrition. I believe that whether you're someone who has diabetes and is trying to reverse it or even manage it, someone who's trying to, be at a better weight for their health and, for their own bodies, someone who is an athlete who wants to optimize health, or someone who just went through a life-changing injury and wants to optimize recovery time. All of your nutrition needs are different, and all of your availability of resources are different. So for example, depending on geographic location, what food is available to you can be very different. So, I'm very mindful of some of those things, and I think those things influence our nutrition and health as well. I'm a big believer in, gut health and cultural eating. There are certain foods that certain individuals have grown up eating that they can tolerate, and it makes a big impact. And, people will be more satisfied when we are making sure that the food that we're prescribing to them is something that they're familiar with, something that their gut is used to, right? And so, all of these factors will go into it. And culturally appropriate nutrition intervention. This is a line that a lot of dietitians are taught, but it's very hard for us to practice. And I try my best. It's the mantra that I use every day when I'm talking to my clients, is making sure I know where they're coming from, socioeconomically, geographically, culturally, emotionally, even in terms of where they are in terms of age range, right? So all of these factors we'll discuss. I am also a big believer of interdisciplinary health. So whether you are a health coach, you're a physical therapist, you're a chiropractor, you're an occupational therapist, a doctor, or nurse, or a friend and family, you're all part of an individual's healthcare team. And so, I'm always open to having discussions with all of these individuals because you all provide different lenses to the same story. Everything influences the way that we eat, and the way that we eat influences health. So we'll keep talking about all the different areas, right, that we can cover. So just to give you a sneak peek, next week, November 7th, we're actually going to be rolling back the clock. So we're all going to sort of be having shorter days as a result of that. And so like daylight savings, it tends to impact sleep, and sleep impacts food decisions. Food decisions impact health. So I'm going to talk about all of that, how we can navigate through that and manage that. And then looking ahead, today's Halloween, so happy Halloween. But Diwali is also coming up next week, and then Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Chinese New Year, Ramadan, so many holidays coming up. So we are gonna talk about holiday eating, some of our cultural practices. How do we get the best of both worlds, right? How do we have the cake and eat it too, or eat the cake and have it too, however we say it, and still maintain health, maintain optimal outcomes? So feel free to give me suggestions on any topic you want to talk about, like plant-based eating or intermittent fasting or low carb and ketogenic diets or paleo diets, and or anything pretty much. You know, I can never cover all of the topics that are out there. I will try my best to give my clinical opinion based on my experience, and open up discussions to other providers if they are able to give a better perspective on that topic than me. So, you know, watch out for more content. I will see you next week. Happy Halloween. Take care and stay safe. Bye.